everybody, and welcome to my channel. And today what we're doing is what I eat in a day. If this is your first time joining me, my name is Melissa and I'm an independent Optavia coach. So I share with you what I eat on the 5-in-1 to lose weight. Today, as always, if you've ever watched me before, you know I'm kind of boring on these days. I kind of do the same thing over and over. I try to mix it up a little here and there, and I'll try to do that today, but you never know. I may just eat the same old thing. But this morning, I'm having a coffee shake. So I'm having my caramel macchiato shake mixed with my caramel drizzle coffee. And I just mix it up right in my shaker bottle. Here's how you do it. Brew your coffee, pour your shake right in. Now, you know you don't have to mix these shakes with coffee. That's just my personal preference. You can mix them with water. You can use a condiment and mix them with almond milk. You know, it's just whatever you want to do. All right, I'm going to get the lid on really tight, and then you have to shake it really slow. But you want to hear this pop. Hold on, I have to put it on the counter. Yeah, there we go. You want to make sure it's down nice and tight, because nothing worse than hot coffee spewing out all over your hand. It's happened. All right, here we go. Start out just kind of like this. Just kind of mixing it up just a little. So I'm telling you, you shake hot coffee too vigorously and it will spew. All right, so you do that a little bit, and then I burp it. Let that steam out. And then you can start shaking it a little bit more. All right, I'm gonna get this shook up. I usually burp it a couple of times. We're all good and shook up. Just gonna pour it right into my cup. There you go. That is so good every morning, and the pups are ready to go outside. Just a minute, Missy, don't be rude. She's so rude. I'm gonna give you a little coach tip. I struggle with water. Anybody knows me knows I struggle getting my water. I got this water jug, y'all seen it before. But my tip is, especially if you struggle with water, but truly, this is just a good practice for everybody. Start your day with water, okay? This is my first fueling. It's a little after 8 o'clock. But I've already drank past 9 o'clock, what I'm supposed to have by 9 o'clock. This does in increments of time, so you can look at it and it's like, oh gosh, it's 1 o'clock and I haven't, drank as much water as I should have. So this works really well for me, but I always try to get ahead. So before I even have my first fueling, I always try to get down to the 9 o'clock mark. All right, that's just my coach tip for the week. Water's important. Okay, I'm gonna go drink my caramel macchiato caramel coffee shake and take my puppies out, and I'll see you back here for our second fueling. Okay, I'm running late. It's time for fueling number 2. I'm actually running a little bit behind on it, and I am hungry. It's 11:20, but I'm already down to 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock on my water bottle. I love to get ahead on it. It's almost like a game. I make it a game. It's like, how far ahead can I get? Whatever it takes to get your water in. Okay, let's make some oatmeal, because I love my oatmeal. Like I always say, but just in case there's somebody new, I like thick oatmeal. All right, I'm using the apple cinnamon oatmeal. It's my favorite. We also have maple brown sugar. It's really good too, but I like the apple. All right, it calls for 2/3 cup of water, but I like thick oatmeal. So I use half a cup. Hold on, I gotta put my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. So this is a 1/4 cup measuring cup. I love these little things. I get them at Walmart. They measure in tablespoons. It's so cute and very convenient, because a lot of our fuelings call for like 2 tablespoons or 3 tablespoons, so it's nice to have for that. All right, so you just stir it up. Boy, I love the way this one smells. You can smell the apple as soon as you pour that water on there. All right, and then I'm gonna cook it. Gotta get that little piece off. And I'm gonna cook it for 2 minutes in the microwave, and then I'll let it sit for about a minute. Okay, that's what it looks like when it comes out, steaming hot. I'm gonna set it to the side, let it cool off just a little bit, and let it thicken up even more. One of the things I love to add to my oatmeal, it counts as one condiment, is this syrup. It just sweetens it up a little bit more. It just gives it a really nice flavor. I love it. The oatmeal is pretty sweet on its own, so don't just automatically do this. Taste it, and if you like it just as it is, save your condiment. It's a worth it condiment for me though. Tablespoons. I'm gonna heat it up because I keep this in the fridge, so I'm gonna heat it up for about 20 seconds. Okay, my syrup is nice and warm. Pour that right on the top and then stir it up. Gosh, it smells so good. All right, I'm gonna let that cool off for just a second, and then I'm going to dig in and enjoy. Yum. I love cinnamon and apple. One of my favorite flavor combinations besides peanut butter and chocolate. It's still really warm. Little Miss wants to say hi. Say hi, bug. That's my bug. That's my little love bug. You know why I call her Bug? Not to gross anybody out. When she was a puppy, and you know, she is, I tell you all this, but some of you may not realize it. Or there's the two of them. The big one over here, the big one is her mama. That's Lucy. That's Lucy. And Ivy is her puppy. Look how much smaller Ivy is. She's full grown, but she's just little. Now they're gonna do dog things. Okay, so anyway, we call her Bug because for a couple reasons. She is a little love bug, but she also, when she was a puppy, her favorite thing to do, and she still occasionally does it, was to bring in bugs. She would find a bug, like a June bug or a ladybug or any kind of bug, and she would bring it in and she would play with it. And so every time she came in from outside, I had to check her mouth because she liked to bring in bugs. Anyway, y'all, that's why I call her Bug. I'm gonna go eat my oatmeal. Oh yeah, it's cooled off now and it's nice and thick. Here, one more bite for you guys. Oh my gosh, y'all, yeah, this is so good. Here we go. I love the oatmeal. All right, see you back for my third feeling. It's probably gonna be from the car because I'm doing a little shopping today. Imagine that, me shopping, can't even imagine. It's time for feeling number 3. I knew I would be in the car. I'm doing a little videoing for an upcoming video, for another video. So I'm out and about, so I brought along with me my favorite bar, the mint chocolate chip, or the mint chocolate bar. It's so good, y'all. I tell y'all this every time, but just in case somebody new is watching, this is my favorite bar, and it tastes straight up like a Thin Mint. Here it is, front and back. So yummy. Always good. Water bottle goes with me everywhere I go. Headed off to my next adventure. I should be home for my 4th viewing. Actually, Scott and I have someplace we have to go tonight, so we're not going to be home at dinner time. We're going to church tonight. So I'm thinking I might pick up some grilled chicken nuggets and have that at home for my 4th viewing. And a salad. I love their side salads. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay. See you back for my 4th viewing. I made it home and I am about to eat my 4th viewing, which is going to be my lean and green. The 12 nuggets was 5 ounces. So that's very close because there's a little bit of cheese on the salad. So I'm going to just let that make up the difference. And the greens, just like the lettuce part of the salad, it constituted 2 greens weighed. So I did have to add some cherry tomatoes to make up the difference to get my full 3 greens. But it comes pretty darn close, you guys. So here it is. This is my lean and green tonight. 12 grilled nuggets from Chick-fil-A, which are delicious. Their side salad with some added cherry tomatoes and 1 tablespoon of my own dressing because their dressing that they threw in the bag, I told them no dressing. They threw in the avocado lime ranch dressing, you guys. That 1 packet, I about dropped it because that's what I used to eat when I would eat at Chick-fil-A prior to Optavia. That 1 and I would eat the whole packet, y'all. 320 calories. Yep. 32 grams of fat. 32 grams of fat. Yeah. So, all All right, guys, I'm gonna dig in. I am hungry. Scott, I made pork chops last night, and so there's some leftover pork chops that he'll have for his lean and green tonight. And after church, I'll catch you back probably in the car on the way home from a fifth fueling, and then of course, or from a fourth fueling. And then of course, you know, our last fueling of the day, more than likely is gonna be pudding and brownie, although he has been enjoying his hot chocolate. So he might have that instead. And who knows, I might too. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm gonna have pudding. Okay, guys, I'll see you back for our, I'm so confused, fourth fueling. Fifth meal, fourth fueling. Okay, I wasted no time after getting home from church to get comfy. So, I mean, very comfy. Yes, and so for my fourth fueling, my fifth meal, I had the hot chocolate, but I mixed it with coffee. Now I'm just gonna mix it with water. It just sounds good. And I have 2 condiments left, you know, for the day, so I think I might put a little dollop of Cool Whip on top. All right, here we go. You're supposed to put it in 8 ounces of hot water. Then you're supposed to let it sit. Okay, 2 tablespoons of Ready Whip counts as 1 condiment. So that's probably 2 tablespoons, maybe. All right, let's try this. Like I said, I've only had it with coffee. That's pretty good, y'all. That's not bad. I mean, it's not as sweet as like Swiss Miss, you know, but it's definitely very chocolatey. It's a winner, okay? Oh, it's warm too, and that's what I need. I was freezing. Okay, I'm gonna go snuggle up on the couch with Miss Ivy over there and have my hot chocolate. Y'all, this has been a fun What I Eat in a Day. I mean, I got Chick-fil-A, I'm having hot cocoa, and I still get to have pudding. Doesn't get much better than that. All right, Scott and I'll see you back for our last fueling of the night. And there he is. Bam. He always makes it for brownie time.
That's right.
Doesn't always make it for dinner, but he always makes it for brownie time.
Well, this is one of the most important meals of the day.
It is. It really is. I tried your hot chocolate, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's really good.
That's pretty good, isn't it?
It's really good, but not as good as this pudding.
No. Brownie time.
Pudding time.
That's good.
He's actually having his dessert before he has his dinner. His schedule is so, you know, so anything we do in the evening just throws him completely off, poor thing.
That's all right.
So
it all gets done by the end of the day.
That's right. All right, he's gonna go eat his dessert, and then he's gonna have his dinner.
That's right.
And I'm gonna eat my pudding. All right, guys, I've enjoyed this What I Eat in a Day with y'all. It's been fun. I mean, Chick-fil-A, hot cocoa, brownie, a little shopping. It was fun.
And a little pudding.
Pudding. Never go wrong with pudding. Okay, guys, until we get back together again, as always, y'all have a great, blessed day. You'll stay safe and stay well. And we'll see you next time.
We're out.
We're out.